I woke up, not tired for once. I stretched myself and stood up. Looking at the clock, it was 9:30 a.m. I grabbed my glasses and started to read a book, The Hound of Baskerville by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Side note, I love his books. Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson are awesome. After a while I got hungry and decided to get myself some toast. I walked into the kitchen and grabbed some toast from the cabinet and put it in the toaster. I yawned and waited it to pop out. When it did, I ate it fast because I was really hungry at that point. After that, I went back to reading. At one point, I woke up again and realized that I had fallen asleep again while reading. I quickly jumped up and grabbed my hoodie. I pulled it on me and went to the living room. "I'm going out," I said to my mom. I almost had forgotten about that meeting with my boyfriend. I grabbed my headphones, cell phone, and keys. I started to walk out. When my mom responded, "Could you bring me some chocolate while you're out?" I sighed and told her I would bring her chocolate. I finally walked out and started to listen to the music while walking. I put the music on full volume and started singing along to Green Day, Kill the DJ. I freaking love Green Day. But enough of the music. I was walking like I always do when I go to meet my boyfriend, relaxed and smiling. I love him. Sometime later, I felt an odd cold breeze. I said to myself, "It's the middle of July. It's not supposed to be cold." I shook my shoulders and continued to walk. After a while, I heard weird noises behind me and froze. I got goosebumps and turned around. Nobody was there. I heard it again, and this time pulled out my headphones. The sound gave me chills like you can't imagine. The sound was like 3 different dogs barking at the same time, mixed with a creepy human laugh. After that sound, I saw 2 red eyes staring at me from behind a trash can. I was paralyzed. The eyes did not blink, and I was too scared to blink either. After a while, though, I started to come back to my senses. I got to run, I thought to myself, and made myself run. The creature started laughing again and started chasing me. I ran around a corner and saw a wall right in front of me. Pathway blocked. Fuck! I heard the laughing again. I turned around. When I saw the creature, I nearly started to scream out of terror. It was a dog, just almost 150 centimeters tall, and its eyes, they were glowing red, and just stared at me. Also, its throat was soaked in blood. Its throat was a mess. It was like something had ripped it out. I grabbed a stick from a garbage can near me and prepared to fight. The demonic dog inched closer, still laughing. After what felt like a small eternity, it jumped at me. I hit it with the stick, and it fell down onto the ground and hissed. It growled deeply and stared at me with fiery eyes. I could see the blood thrashing in his eyes. A tear rolled down my cheek. I would never see anybody I loved again. I was so prepared to die, but then I came back to my senses. I would survive if I didn't something and fast. The demon dog crouched, getting ready to kill me. I prepared to kick his ass and run away. I don't probably need to tell you that it went horribly wrong. The demon jumped at me, and I swung at it, missing the last thing I felt before. I tell you later what. Was it teeth clamping around my throat and ripping it out? I fell down, trying to scream in pain. Tears rolled down my face rapidly as blood gushed out of my mangled throat. After a while, everything went black. I woke up after some time and heard laughing from my side. It was more human now, though I stood up and stared at my own speed and strength. I looked in front of me, and I saw a boy about 15 years old sitting there, laughing with a puddle of blood under him. "Yes," he said. He yelled, "Finally, I'm free of the curse." I moved a little to the left side and recognized the red eyes he had, the mark on his throat. He was the thing that had killed me. I naturally started growling and got a little startled from the voice I made. The boy froze. The boy turned slowly towards me. I could hear his heartbeat exhilarating. I started laughing without a reason and realized it sounded exactly like the sound the boy had made as a demon dog. When I saw his face, rage took over me. He had ruined my life. I needed to ruin his without giving him time to react. I jumped at him, teeth first. I sat there in a puddle of blood, laughing. Killing someone had felt good. I looked down and saw my reflection from the puddle. I was huge, pitch black coat, dog with glowing green eyes. My throat had been ripped out. I was a demon. Killing felt good. I needed to continue doing it. I was a demon. A demon dog.